First, the top headlines. Chief Minister Y. Kemchan inspects alternate housing complex, interacts with the ITPs, calls for support from the CSOs and ITPs to build bond between the indigenous communities. RPI Maheshwar Tonojam calls for declaring ITLF as unlawful organization. Editor of the Naharolgi Todang shot at and beaten in late-night attack in Imphal yesterday. Manipuri short film Toy Gun earns special jury mention at Drishyam 2026 National Documentary and Short Film Festival. Continuing, Liang Mai Imphal Market opened today at New Chekon. Manipur Central Jail warder arrested for aiding phone use by inmates. Bill Gates to skip India AI Impact Summit cannot address amid Epstein file storm. A very good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is Somirin bringing you the latest news, and now the news in details. Manipur Chief Minister Y. Kemchan today, the 19th February, visited alternate housing complex at National Kings Village, Langol, Imphal West, and interacted with the ITPs taking shelter at the alternate housing complex. During the visit, CM Y. Kemchan appealed to the CSOs and the ITPs to work towards rebuilding and fostering the lost love and cooperation between the indigenous communities of the state Manipur. As a part of the visit, special support package and funds for resettlement process of the ITPs for both the hills and valleys were also distributed to the beneficiaries. ITPs taking shelter at Kangpokpi and Churachandpur district also attended the event through video conferencing facility. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan acknowledged that the conflict had deepened mistrust between the two warring communities, widening the social and psychological divide. Kemchan Singh reiterated that the welfare and resettlement of the ITPs remain a top priority for the government. He noted that even during the period of the president's rule, efforts were made to facilitate the return of several displaced families, although certain areas such as Churachandpur and More were not conducive for the immediate resettlement. He added that since the formation of the present government, the issue of the ITPs has been a regular agenda in official meetings. Senior leaders, including Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipken, MLA LM Kote from Churachandpur, and Saikot MLA Paulania Hokip, also participate through virtual mode.
Community Anisiki Kanakivada, Indarapa or Pati Hore, Adu, Nakal Arimaki, Hazan the Vajavatai, Samsamna, Kankopi Landisi, Power Yaragasu, Equakan selling the power. Hazan the Ribusi, Community Amana Community, Amat Hazan the Ribusi, Hazan of Okanavadaina, CSO Manipur, Port Hill Valley, the Lena, the ITP, Switching, Jagadas Leviva, ITP is housing. Very much like housing, Sigi Marata, Shishana Bagi, Maria Makornava, and a build of city.
Republican Party of India (RPI) Atwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thanojam has drawn the attention of the Manipur state government to declare the Kuki-Zo community-based organization ITLF as an unlawful organization for giving open threats to people from Meitei community barring their entry into Kuki-dominated areas. The statement was made today, the 19th February, during the closing ceremony of the first 5A side ET Men's Open Football Tournament held at Kongba Uchekon Kuno Wrestle Ground, being organized by Elite Trophy Kongba Uchekon Kuno. Addressing the gathering, Maheshwar Thanojam further stated that despite the return of the popular government with the end of year-long presidential rule in the strife-torn Manipur, peace and normalcy is far from returning. He expressed happiness over the resuming of the developmental works by the new popular government under the leadership of Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand. He added that despite the efforts of the state government to bring back peace and normalcy in the state Manipur, the open threats issued by the ITLF against people of Meitei community, threatening them not to venture or enter Kuki-dominated areas, is very unfortunate, and added that such provocative and unwarranted action of the ITLF calls for declaring them as an unlawful organization. He reiterated that Manipur has always been applauded as the powerhouse of games and sports and also the possessor of rich culture and tradition. However, it is very unfortunate that the talented sportspersons and artists have been neglected by the state government and concerned authorities. He appealed to the concerned sports department and other related authorities to look into the hardships and troubles faced by the sportspersons and artists and to take steps to address their issues.
Manipur, any jaga khadagi ITLF ko organization na ko chang mai yawe koi la ko ke do ye ke do ye o hai bani style na har kusdi jini ko ko na chang mai na pya na unlawful organization na.
Armed men ambushed and assaulted a senior newspaper editor in Imphal East late on February 18 yesterday, firing at his vehicle before physically attacking him. Khoirom Loyalakpa, editor of the local vernacular daily Naharol Todang, was reportedly targeted near the Hata cemetery at around 10 p.m. Unidentified assailants fired 2 rounds at his four-wheeler before confronting and beating him at the scene. Loyalakpa was subsequently admitted to the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, where he is receiving treatments. His conditions has not been officially disclosed. A case has been registered at Porompat police station, though no arrests have been reported so far. The identities and motives of the attackers remain unknown. The continuing Liang Mai Imphal Market being organized by the Liang Mai Imphal Market Committee was held today, the 19th February at New Chekon under Imphal East District. Organic fruits, vegetables, and other indigenously crafted products are being showcased in the market. Vendors of the market expressed happiness that the Liangma Ifal market has provided an opportunity to foster the bond and cooperation between the indigenous people of the state. General public, women vendors and organizers of the market expressed their positive views in connection with the conduct of the Liangma Ifal market.
Tingdasu lalundi mitay ima yensin su larga lapoi sidang itai pi larga nachet tai pi poe imoy nu gimatam dan imoy nu poe tum sidang isi ima yensin so tum laglame adu hujiti matam kra koi ja station mangai de gi mo su lagtre adu koi lagtre ha ro no nong sa thi ngai lete ha na e beli de le sin da ha ninge monamdi
sen gi wena khona mating pa mu ngam ro su ko ri ba ko mu chi asi ko ina leiraga koina ba mi ko gi singa asi ma ko no ba gi tan ba ni market se ko se la de ba gi ko ko se da store ki ko store ba ko mali.
The Manipuri short film Doikan, produced by Imphal-based first-time producer Kumulambam Omeshwari, has received a special jury mention for the best film at the Drishyam 2026 National Documentary and Short Film Festival organized by the Tunchat Izutachan Malayalam University. The film was officially invited and screened in the national selection of the festival held on February 17 to 18, 2026 at the university campus in Tirur. Drishyam is an academic national film festival that brings together filmmakers, students and scholars from across India to discuss contemporary documentary and short film practices. Doigan is a 14 minutes 55 seconds Manipuri short film about a widowed mother and her young son in a conflict-affected region where a child's play with a toy gun begins to awaken memories of real violence and inherited trauma. The film is written and directed by Thingnam Parshuram, recipient of the Sahitya Academia Yuva Purashkar 2023 and produced under the banner Freedom Econ and Farmhouse Production. Bishnupur District Bar Association today, the 19th February, observed its 35th Foundation Day at the Bar Hall of the District Association. The observation was attended by District and Sessions Judge Bishnupur Samom Ibjan, District Bar Association Bishnupur President Waheng Bamlata and All Manipur Bar Association President Chakpram Bimol Chandra. As part of the Foundation Day, observed floral tributes were offered to the photographs for former late members of the association. Speaking in connection with the observation, District Bar Association Bishnupur President Waheng Bamlata stated that the association has been rendering service towards bringing justice to the litigants with the assistance of the learned advocates and board members. She appealed to all the members for active support towards strengthening the association. Meanwhile, speaking in connection with today's event, Bishnupur's District and Sessions Judge Samom Ibjan stated that the advocates, lawyers need to practice continuous learning in order to serve justice to the litigants. He further highlighted that proper guidance and sharing of knowledge and wisdom from senior advocates and lawyers is also essential to boost their legal practice for service towards the society. He further encouraged participations in various trainings and seminars organized by the legal fraternity to enhance and bring quality in their legal service and profession.
Seminars or training programs led by the senior advocates, and then sometimes we may also join whatever we know. All the district officers will be willing and will be happy to share whatever we have learned.
Coordinated security operations across Manipur on February 18 led to the arrest of 3 active members of the banned insurgent groups and the recovery of a significant cache of firearms and explosives from multiple districts. Police said a 53-year-old cadre linked to the proscribed RPF PLA was arrested from the Kangabok area under Tobal police station in Tobal district. Investigators allege he was involved in recruiting new members for the outfit and tracking the movement of the security forces. The information gathered was reportedly passed on to the handlers of the organization. A separate operation in Imphal West District resulted in an arrest of a 37-year-old member of the UNLF Koireng faction from his residence at Lamronge, Maning Lekai under Lamshang police station. A warder posted at Manipur's central jail was arrested for allegedly facilitating unauthorized use of mobile phones by inmates as security forces intensified crackdowns on narcotics cultivations and illegal timber transport across the state. Manipur police on February 18 arrested Sahid Shah, 35, a warder at Manipur Central Jail, Sajua, for allegedly enabling inmates, including those booked under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, to use mobile phones inside the prison. Multiple mobile phones and SIM cards were seized during the operation. Preliminary investigations revealed that financial transactions were carried out from within the jail premises through the accused's UPI account. Further investigation is underway to ascertain the extent of the network and identify others linked to the FIR registered at Hengang Police Station in Imphal West District. In observance of the Road Safety Week 2026 themed Sadak Suraksha Jivan Raksha, a 3-day hazardous gun refresher training program for tanker truck crew and pack truck drivers was held today, the 19th February, at the Indian Oil Corporation Limited Segmai bottling plant at Awang Segmai. The program was jointly organized by the School of Driving and Automobiles Technology (SODAT) and the Indian Oil Corporation Limited Segmai bottling plant, with the objective of strengthening road safety awareness and enhancing driving standards among the LPG transportation personnel. Several eminent resource persons attended the program, including Nabachandra Singh, Director of the Manipur Fire Service, B.K. Sharma, Retired Joint Director of the Transport Department, Government of Manipur, Rohanjit Singh, Mechanical Engineer and former MGT Tata Motors Imphal Head Mechanic, M.M. Bora, Manager LPG Safety at Segmai Bottling Plant, Sub-Inspectors C.H. Hemchandra of the DTO Imphal West and Shahid Khan of DTO Imphal East. Jayanta, Second Officer in Charge of the Traffic Police, Government of Manipur, and Thangjam Ibochoba, President of SODAT. During the session, speakers emphasized the critical importance of maintaining road safety standards, especially for the drivers handling hazardous materials like LPG. The resource person stressed that drivers play an indispensable role in society, stating that without drivers, daily life and essential services cannot function. Participants were also urged to carefully observe road signs, regularly check vehicle conditions before trips, and strictly avoid drunk driving, which remains one of the major causes of road accidents. SI School of Langtabal Kunja Heino Kongnambi today, the 19th February, in cooperation with Department of Anthropology, Manipur University, observed the World Anthropology Day at SI School campus. During the event, stalls showcasing the various weapons, tools, and artifacts used by ancestors of different communities of the state were put up for public display. Speaking on the occasion, Department of Anthropology Professor Dr. Huidrom Suraj Singh stated that the event aims to provide greater insight and knowledge on the human race and their developments through the ages of time.
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯕꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯟꯊ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯕꯖꯦꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯗ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯀꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯦꯟꯊ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯏꯟꯈꯠꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯟꯊ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯇꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯃꯍꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ
Manipur University Anthropology की साथीसिंगा कोई सुंबा knowledge अमखक मणिपुर की कासिम कोया द लेरिबा Anthropology की knowledge है असना खंगन न बैठ मक्ता प्रोग्राम में तौगे हर पदा स्कूल की authority या बलौरगा अबे स्कूल की authority या बलौरगा हर प्रोग्राम से कोई सिंजा बनी
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, chairperson of the Congress Screening Committee and MP from Wayanad, landed in Guwahati, Assam on February 19 for a two-day visit aimed at accelerating the party's preparation for the forthcoming assembly elections. Soon after landing at the Lokpriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport in Borchhar, Priyanka Gandhi headed straight to the revered Kamakya temple to offer prayers. Following her temple visits, she will proceed to Assam Pradesh Congress Committee headquarters at Rajiv Bhavan to chair a series of screening-related meetings. Senior party functionaries said this marks the first time the Congress is undertaking such a comprehensive and consultative candidate selection process in the state. The party is aiming to complete the screening process at the earliest, with indications that the first phase of the Congress candidates list could be released by the end of February after consultations with the central leadership. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a very short break. Don't forget you're watching Elite TV.
Imado, iboki manakta thinkibadagi chawlangduna tale.
Ngo, mahaktu TV narabani.
TV di yumda lega layang asya. Karigi mapamda thido.
Namadu mafam sida leirabadi. Mayamna kari haina ngangna.
Mina ngangna badu nate.
Mashi. Arjun. Hawalakpada surprise piece.
Arjun, Mama gi thoiba.
Yamna miss tori bani nangbu. Aduga aishu TV remote ki maramda amata khangda. Amato ina pazin baduni TV na kiriba. Aduga kare khena bathamniba. TV layang bada akhona makoi mateng pangbigadabani.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangairaba specialized hospital neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare hospital asna maruina BP stroke brain tumor lambi ki khudong thiba spinal disc prolapse spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli hospital asida neuro ki layeng bada changba afaba makhal ki khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai lei masina kokka mari lenaba tongan ba makhal ki anaba sing ningthina layengli lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingmadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba layenguna maram oraga khudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakta kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layengli hospital asida ataba mamalda layeng matana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili nabasnasu ataba mamalda phangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobi ho hena kubam road gi damak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak biyagani
ayang na taibang khongda jarakhibase kumjali singamaga samapal humphudra 1970 Mas ki kunipar lamtagina kunmathoi nipan ba thang janamit ki ayuk pung mapanda ayha taibang phaurak ki lol leijaba phije leijaba lining leijaba maitai phurup se amukta di ningkha tamna lining mikha pondaba su oirasi.
Welcome back from the break. Thank you for tuning in once again. Our next top stories begins with authorities have wrapped up the security across Agartala with extensive deployments ahead of the Union Home Minister Amit Shah visit on February 19 today. A Tripura government official confirmed that personnel have flooded key locations in the city to maintain tight control. Amit Shah will attend the Joint Regional Official Language Conference for the Northern and Eastern region on February 20 and spend the night in Agartala. He is also set to meet Chief Minister Manik Saha, senior BJP leaders and allies from the IPFT and Tipra Mota Party, that evening sources indicate. Administrators vow comprehensive measures to guarantee safety amid the high-stakes schedule. Mizoram Chief Minister Laldo Homa on Wednesday, the 18th February, said drug traffickers have started rerouting through Saichul district after intensified enforcement measures disrupted major smuggling corridors in Champhai district. Speaking during a discussion on the governor's address in the assembly, Laldo Homa said the government has strengthened efforts to curb drug smuggling and the illegal trade of contraband items, including Burmese areca nuts, along the 510-kilometer international border shared with Myanmar. The border touches 6 districts, including Champhai, Saichwal, Luang Tlai, Siaha, Serchip, and Nashil. He stated that a core committee comprising the Assam Rifles Army, Border Security Forces, BSF, and the Special Intelligence Branch, SIB, has been formed to enhance coordination and intelligence sharing. According to the Chief Minister, real-time intelligence exchange among agencies has accelerated the operations and improved their effectiveness. The ongoing 16th Shahid Manoranjan Singh Memorial CRPF Football Tournament 2026 was held today, the 19th February, witnessed an exciting match played between the FC Ryangdai None and Patap Lelong. The first half of the match ended in the draw with both teams scoring 1 goal each. However, in the second half, FC Ryangdai None displayed a dominating match, scoring 4 goals, with Patap Lelong scoring 3 goals. The 4 goals of FC Ryangdai None was scored by Ningtojam Abungdon Singh, Gai Swang Mei Long Mei, Pojel, and El Bikramjit. Bill Gates will not deliver his keynote address at the India AI Impact Summit 2026, the Bill Gates Foundation confirmed on February 19, citing the need to keep attention on the event's core agenda. The announcement issued through the Foundation India office stated, after careful considerations and to ensure the focus remain on the AI impact's key priorities, Mr. Gates will not be delivering his keynote address. The decision comes amid controversy surrounding the so-called Epstein files, though the Foundation did not elaborate further on the reasons behind the move. The Foundation said it will instead be represented by Ankur Vora, president of its Africa and India offices, who will speak later today at the summit. The India AI Impact Summit 2026 is currently underway in the national capital, bringing together governments, technology leaders, and the international institutions to discuss possible, responsible, and inclusive artificial intelligence. The 5-day event, hosted from February 16 to 20, is structured around 3 pillars: people, planet, and progress. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram, and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Chief Minister Y. Kemchan inspects alternate housing complex, interacts with the ITPs, calls for support from the CSOs and ITPs to build bond between the indigenous communities. RPI Maheshwar Tanojam calls for declaring ITLF as unlawful organization. A tutor of the Naharol Gitodang shot at and beaten in late night attack in Imphal. Manipuri short film toy gun earns special jury mentions at Trisham 2026 National Documentary and Short Film Festival. Continuing, Liang Mai Imphal Market opened today at New Chakon. Manipur Central Jail warder arrested for aiding phone used by the inmates. Bill Gates to skip India AI Impact Summit keynote address amid Epstein file storm. This is all we have at this hour. For more updates like this, please keep watching ELITETV. Stay safe, stay informed. Good night.